As we draw closer to Pesach, we'll use these 3 minutes each day to learn something about Pesach. And today, I want to refer you to a Mishnah found in Masechet Pesachim and Daf Samach Daled Amud Aleph, which describes how the Korban Pesach, the Paschal sacrifice, was offered in three kitot, three shifts in the Beit HaMikdash. The first shift would fill up the courtyard of the Beit HaMikdash. Afterward, they would lock the gates until the Korban Pesach was slaughtered, and then they exited the area, and a second group entered. The same process took place, and then finally, the third group. The Mishnah tells us that throughout this process, the Hallel was recited, but there were so many Kohanim who were working in the Beit HaMikdash that in practice, they never had to go through the Hallel 3 times per group. In fact, the Mishnah cites Rabbi Yehuda as saying that the third group was always the smallest of the three, and as a result, they never even reached as far as the section Ahavti ki Yishma Hashem in the Hallel. Kotzker Rebbe made a very clever quip regarding this halacha in this Mishnah, stating that if they would have reached a hafti, that third group would have not have been among the third, but would have been the first group itself. His comment is based undoubtedly on the Gemara's comment in Samach Amud Aleph that the third group was known derisively as Kata Atzlanim, the lazy group, because while they were fulfilling the halacha as required, everyone knew that there would be 3 groups. And the people with the proper zrizut, with the zeal and the love for the mitzvot, would make sure they came early to be among either the first or the second group. It was only that third group who took their mitzvos a little bit laid back. They were somewhat lazy, that waited until the end and participated then. And thus the Kotzker Rebbe referred to these people as the people who were lacking a hafti. They didn't get to the ahafti. They didn't possess the true and genuine love for HaKadosh Baruch Hu and his mitzvot, because if they had, they would have been among the first or the second group and not the last. Of course, the Kotzker Rebbe wasn't meaning to deride those Jews who participated in this all-important mitzvah, but perhaps he did seek to remind us of the direct link that exists, the correlation between love for mitzvot and the zrizut and the zeal and the promptness with which we need to perform those mitzvot. Because by nature we tend to delay only those things which we least enjoy and about which we are least enthusiastic. And therefore, if we truly love mitzvot, if we feel passionately about fulfilling HaKadosh Baruch Hu's commands, we should never delay their performance. We should be the first to be in shul, the first to do the mitzvot, the first to make sure that we draw closer to HaKadosh Baruch Hu with every opportunity that we have, understanding the great privilege we are given to be able to serve our Creator.